We're back in the kitchen with Chef Patrick Bowl from the Spotted Donkey Cantina, and he's sharing some fabulous ways to get our football party gourmet style and really kind of kick it off with a bang. When we kind of went to break,
yes,
we're going to make shrimp wraps, and I'm pretty sure it was chicken. But we are making shrimp wraps.
We are making shrimp wraps. That was one of our chicken Caesar wraps that I was making.
Fantastic.
Just to show off.
Just in case shrimp has changed the way it typically looks.
No,
I just want to make sure I was on top of things.
Not at all.
All right, let's talk about some of the ingredients we're working with.
Well, obviously shrimp, some blackened rice. We're going to do our chipotle mayonnaise, some pico de gallo, and then a slaw, jalapeno slaw.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, that's actually jalapeno puree.
Ooh,
so
that's good.
Yes. So first we're going to do is take some oil, just a little bit, just enough to coat it. Some of the blackening spice, or what we call the donkey dust, same thing again. That's our seasoning that we use for everything.
I'm sure it's like ancient Chinese secret and nobody's getting their hands on it. Or the Bush's baked beans kind of deal.
Exactly.
The donkey has the recipe and he's not giving it up.
He's not giving it up, exactly. Just put them in the pan. And there we go.
Now that's going to cook quickly, but while it starts to, I do want to kind of show a little bit of video of your restaurant to give people, perhaps who haven't been out there, a feel for what it's like out there. How would you describe the ambiance?
It's very contemporary Mexican, Southwest. It has a mix of, a little bit of everything. It's not your typical, Mexican restaurant. It's not your typical Southwest restaurant. It's a very contemporary, upscale feel without the upscale prices, and food isn't pretentious. It's very approachable.
Not pretentious food.
Yes.
I think you should make a bumper sticker out of that with a picture of your donkey.
Yes, it's just a fun atmosphere. You know what I mean? It's a place to come, have some food, drink, and enjoy yourself, and not feel like you're spending a lot of money and you're going to break the bank doing it. With the economy these days, not everyone can eat out 7 days a week.
Exactly. Now that is cooking extremely quickly.
Yes.
We're talking less than a minute here.
Exactly. And you can do this either in a pan like I'm doing here, or you can put the spices on and do it on a grill on a tailgate.
Now, you couldn't find a bigger tortilla, so you just went with this size.
We did the 12-inch. Sometimes we do the 14s. They have 16s, but 12 is our average size, and it seems to work perfect. I'm going to actually take this and put it in the oven for about 30 seconds. Usually do it on a grill.
I'm going to man the shrimp.
Just warm it up a little bit so it folds up really easy. Over here I have some cabbage. I'm going to add some rice wine vinegar. And a little bit of
fresh pico de gallo.
Pico de gallo in there. Some of the jalapeno puree.
Now for the puree, is it just simply the jalapeno, or do you add a little oil in there?
It's actually roasted jalapenos, a little bit of mayonnaise, and some of the donkey dust. A little bit of salt.
I like how you incorporate the flavor of the jalapeno without necessarily making people cry while they're eating their
Exactly. It's so
wraps.
Roasting it actually takes some of the heat out of it. We pull some of the seeds out of it. We have our jalapeno shooters, and they're they're not always so spicy. Just slide it over, take it off the heat. We're just going to take some of the rice, just some of our house, Mexican rice, mix it in there. While you're doing that, I'm going to actually get some of the chipotle mayonnaise, put a little bit down on the wrap. This just gives some moisture and another dimension of smokiness with the jalapeno. Take a little spoon here.
I can see you building the layers of flavor.
Right, exactly.
You started in the shrimp, and then you added another layer with the rice that's seasoned, and now you've got this. And
this is, the cabbage slaw is very fresh. This is kind of heavy. But it's not too heavy.
Sorry. You didn't want to use your hands to just scoop it out?
Yeah, it's a little warm. I do have, Teflon hands and iron hands, but, not this morning. You can smell that Cajun spice in there.
I almost coughed when I walked up to the skillet just a little bit ago, but...
A little bit of the slaw.
Yeah, this is going to be fresh with a little kick. Oh, and the citrus is going to...
A little bit of citrus, of course. We serve the citrus on the side, but here we're just going to wrap it up. And then some more of the chipotle mayonnaise. And just a...
How about a little cilantro? Are we going to throw that in there?
Yep, we're going to get there. And then just some fresh cilantro leaves. Put it right in there.
Do you have your own herb garden at home, or do you leave that for work?
Actually, I don't at home. I've been working with a lot of local farmers to do fresh herbs, but this fall I plan on planting a garden.
I have a salad table ready to go. I just need the right season, and I'm going to have basil and cilantro
exactly.
and jalapenos
and
and
our
lettuce.
fall, just a beautiful little wrap. This is the chicken Caesar wrap that we have. You know, we have the burger wrap, which is the big old Jackass burger wrap. It's our big old Jackass burger.
Well, we're going to make that one.
So it's that burger over there.
In a wrap.
In a wrap.
All right, we'll do that in the last segment.
Yes.
How about that? All right, stick around because we are going to hit that big, huge burrito wrap kind of thing. All the ingredients of a burger put into a wrap, and I know it's going to be a favorite of yours.